Yo everyone, welcome back to Big Bag, the greatest channel on YouTube. Today, I wanted to take you guys on a short tour of my CS inventory because it has been something I've been building for a decade, more than a decade, I guess. Some of these items have legitimately been in my inventory for 11 years, so since I started playing in 2014. So just thought I would take you through it today. We'll start off just looking at the active loadout I have going on, and then we'll go to some of like the more collector items. I wouldn't say collector, maybe just more investment items that I have as well. I have a lot of cases. For pistol, for CT pistol, I tend to use either the Road Rash, which I really quite like. I think this charm goes nicely on it too, which I think is like well worn. Or I also have this Oceanic. I think this is one of the only like proper sticker crafts. Not that it's a particularly exciting sticker craft, but sticker crafts that I made back in the day. I wasn't too big on stickers, but I did put these on my P2000. I think each of these, like because this is the one they won, MLG Columbus, right? These stickers are kind of valuable, I think, especially if they were hollow, they're super valuable. But even as papers, they're kind of valuable. I've also got this, which I'm using right at the moment, but those are the three I go with for CT pistol. P250, I got the P250 Franklin with this ugly charm on it. I don't know. I just like charms in general, but I don't think it goes that well. I could probably come up with something better, but yeah, P250, I mean, I don't buy it that often anyway. 5.7, I got this off the market recently. Obviously, it's slightly scraped. Cologne 2014, so nothing too exciting here, but yeah, that's my my 5.7. Dual Berettas, I almost never buy. I really hate the weapon, but I really love this skin. The Twin Turbo is really good looking. I think this is quite a cheap skin as well. I mean, you can see the wear if you inspect it, but especially from a distance, they look good. This I unboxed on stream, actually. I only did one case unboxing stream so far, and I think we did like 20 cases, and I got this. And I put these Antwerp Astralis stickers on, which is super cheap. I think they go pretty well. You could probably just scrape them off as well at some point, but yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I also have this Stiegel Heirloom, which I've probably had for like a good part of like 8 years, which has the Eye by Power. Yeah, nothing much to say there. I don't really use it, but I like to keep it because obviously Eye by Power stickers, they're just kind of, even if this one's not that expensive, they're just kind of, rare and cool. UMP 45. I wish the UMP was still meta. I've always liked the gun, but yeah, I've got the what is this? What is the name of this sticker? I forget what her name is, but yeah, I just put that. I don't know. I think I bought it with that actually. But it's a minimal wear. Cobblestone collection skins in itself. I think it's worth like $8 Australian, so kind of funny. But yeah, I got two MP9s. This one, which I won from Propinator's challenge, which he made for me. And yeah, I think the stickers are kind of strange, honestly. Like, I'm not really sure what I think of it. The only valuable one is the Furia RMR, but the RMRs just looked so bad, so I don't really know. I'm honestly tempted to just scrape everything off that. Then I also have the buff blue. I just bought this. I bought a bunch of Cloud9. What were these? I can't remember what major it is, but they have really clean backgroundless stickers, and I put the thing underneath them above the skin so that you can only see the Cloud9 logo. I think it looks pretty good, honestly. This in itself is like a $1 craft, less than, so I think it looks pretty nice. I came up with it myself. P90 module. DreamHack 2015 flamey sticker. I've literally had the skin since 2015. Negev, who cares? This Mag 7 I think looks pretty good for Battle Scarred. I think it was only a couple bucks. Yeah, I quite like it. Famous, I have two options after image in fact new, but it's a 0.6 fact new, so it looks pretty scuffed, I guess. As a lot of skins did back in the day, but yeah, I still think it's a nice skin. I want it again from the Propinator. I think when I sell that, I'll just go back to using this, which I think is also really nice. Yeah, not the most exciting stickers, but still. M4s, I have quite some options. So M4, I have the Dark Blossom. I got dropped this at some point, and I just kept it. And yeah, it was sitting on my like second account. I don't know how I got it on my second account, but maybe I had like the operation on one of my second accounts, and yeah, I somehow was lucky enough to keep it, and it's gone up like 10x since I had it, so that's nice. It's got Azza stickers on it, which I scraped, and a charm, but yeah, nothing too exciting here. honestly not even my favorite skin, to be honest. I just keep it because of the value, and you know, it's kind of cool to keep skins you know got dropped. Fake owl on the converter, obviously. I got this faded zebra with a Titan cologne 2014. I think that's actually worth something. I don't think it's a particularly exciting looking sticker, but it's actually worth something. Some just classic stickers on here. I don't think I'll ever sell this because, like, why would I? It's just too many memories. Acid fade for the SSG. Orp, my friend, shoutouts to Glaster. He gifted me this with the name tag. Ignore that. But he gifted it to me. I mean, Neo Noir is probably not my favorite Orp skin, but it is really clean, and you know, as a gift, I gotta keep it. And I'm not an Orper anyway, so it's quite chill. But yeah, definitely still a clean skin. The M4A1S Guardian is what I'm using at the moment, with 4 Denner stickers. I got this with the charm and the Denner stickers for market price, so I thought that was pretty nice, because these in themselves are worth a few bucks each. Yeah, just one of the like OG M4 skins, which I'd never actually owned, and for some reason in 2025, when they're more expensive than ever, I decided to get one. I also really love the control panel, and I actually have 4 skins for it, because I just like sometimes put them on shuffle. Obviously the Night Terror is like really underrated for the price, but that's because it's a fairly new skin. And the Nitro is also just one of the somehow cheapest, nicest skins ever. Like, this is like $1. It's such a good skin. Okay, Terracide. Glock, Glock I have options as well. Glock I'm using this nuclear garden factory new with the 4 hollows on it. I paid a little bit more for this recently. I think it looks really nice though. I also have the Moonrise, which I think is just like a super clean skin with the sticker on top. I have the Bunsen Burner, which was like my OG. This was my OG skin, named after my science teacher, you know, the Bunsen Burner. My science teacher from my year 9 high school. And I made this craft in year 9. Obviously, like, yeah, I added the sticker in 2016 as well, which was the year after, but yeah. Actually, these Dosia stickers are worth a ton now, which is hilarious. But yeah, you can see, got quite some skills on the stat track here. And then I also have this. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. This is the candy apple with these. Hello. Damn, still broken in this game. PGL Krakow phase stickers. I think the phase that itself looks really good, but I've always thought the Krakow stickers were kind of ugly. I don't know. The only reason they're expensive is because they're old. I'm telling you. Okay. Tech 9, I have 2 options. The Isaac and the Blue Blast. I just had like 5 cents left over on CS Float and bought this for 5 cents. So yeah, I don't know. It looks pretty good for the price, but definitely I think I'll just go back to using the Isaac. Deagle. I'm using the Nuclear Garden with the cheap charm as well. I don't know. Nuclear Gardens just look great to me. Nova, yeah. Galil, I have 4 options actually. Green Apple, Amber Fade. This is a souvenir that I scraped the stickers off because the normal one is worth more anyway. And to be honest, the golden stickers, I don't know. I just not always the biggest fan. They probably would have fit pretty nicely here. If you could move them, maybe, but yeah. Crimson Tsunami, just, I don't know why I've kept that, but I just have it. This is my, like, this is a skin I've literally had since I was 14. The Such Darude, I only have 64 stat track on it. I think it's because I traded it between accounts, actually. But, with the Such Darude, and I also have a Tech 9 Much Darude as well on my other account, but this is, like, the worst possible pattern. Like, it's so ugly. It's so bad looking in my opinion, but yeah, there we go. It's actually minimal wear. Like, they used to make skins wear so much worse. Like, look at that. How is that min wear? But yeah, I mean, I just keep it for nostalgia's sake, and of course, just like any skin, it's gone up. AKs, I have options. AKs, I have options here. So I have this blue laminate, which I think looks pretty nice with the 4 colognes. I like the cologne stickers. It's like the major ice, like when I started playing them, the cologne major was happening. So it's like nostalgic for me. And honestly, they go really good on the blue lamb, of course, and I didn't overpay much for this at all. Safari Mesh with these stickers, I just got this off the market for like 20 cents. I think it looks really good, right? Like, I don't know. Depends what kind of aesthetic you're into, but if you like kind of a More gritty aesthetic. That looks pretty cool. AK Slate. Nothing special here. Just an AK Slate craft that's pretty cheap. This one is my kind of my daily driver. Apart from the blue lamb, I use this in the blue lamb. I quite like my sticker placement here. I think that looks pretty good, right? The Imperial sticker over this little logo. Kind of works like a helmet of some kind. Got the splash stickers. I saw someone else in matchmaking have that. A charm as well. I don't know. I feel like this is like just such a good value for money AK, the Ice Cold. It doesn't look the best, but like it looks better than some $1,000 AK skins as well. You know what I mean? So, SG553. I'm using the anodized navy. I don't buy that gun though. I could probably just swap it in for the Dak to be honest. Why don't I do that? Oh, I don't really have a Dak skin. Doesn't matter. I don't buy either of them, but yeah. Okay, now onto like some of the other stuff. So, I mean, my best coin, my earliest coin is a breakout. My best coin is this, the Vanguard. Now, you can inside the CS inventory actually, see the stats from that. So I'll show you the stats from that because it is kind of funny. I think I have like quite ridiculous stats from back in this operation. So I'll show you guys that quickly. So over here, no, that's not what I'm looking for. This is actually my like kind of older skin that I've kept continually. I guess like actually no, I have not had any skin continually since 2016, but that's because I put this sticker on it. Otherwise, it would have been since 2014. It's gone up by so much, it's insane. But anyway, the Vanguard, I had 13 aces within the operation, 63 4Ks, 252 3Ks. This is when I was in Silver 2. Kind of fascinating. But you can see my OG skins here now. One of the funniest things, if you go to page 24, is you can see all these M249s. This is from 2017, I guess. Uh-oh. My game's like threatening to crash. 2018. When they buffed the Negev, or made it cheap, I thought they were gonna do the same for the M249, so I bought a bunch of M249 skins. A bunch. Oh wow, it's really lagging. So I just have them still, waiting for them to buff or make the M249 at all playable. But yeah, it doesn't look like it'll ever happen. Just something funny. Please don't crash my PC. Shift tab is so broken at the moment. Okay. And so now let's go over to some of the investment type of things. I mean, I have some stickers. So I have a Cologne liquid here, which I think is a really good looking sticker, to be honest. Some Donk Glitters Copenhagen 2014. There's the M249s. These stickers, some battle scards. I bought these during the operation they came out. I think that was Shattered Web. I got a Cologne 2014 Hellraisers. A Daps Cologne 2019, which is for some reason worth $5. I have no idea why. Some leftover bonus ranks and stuff. Okay, so here's the cases. So this is the first section of the cases. We got like, I guess, Gamma 2s. I have, what is this, like 20 Gamma cases, about 20 glove cases, about 200. I have more than 200 glove cases, I think. The glove cases I bought at 70 Australian cents each. Now they are 27 Australian dollars, so you can see that was quite a savvy investment right there. To be honest with you guys, I didn't even know anything about gloves. I didn't know that this is where the good gloves come from. I just bought them because I believed in cases. But that was 5 years ago, and now they've turned out to be like, the most hyped glove case, and yeah, that was a really good decision. Breakout cases I have about 20. Operation Broken Fang, I think I have 13 of these just left over from Operation Broken Fang. I've always been like an Operation Pass investor, but this is the only one I have left over. But yeah, I mean, I'll just keep them forever. I'm never selling, to be honest. Operation Phoenixes, I have some. Operation Shattered Web, I have about 50 of them. They've also been a good investment, not quite as good as the glove cases. I made that investment at the same time, so that's when, at the end of Operation Shattered Web, that's when I made a lot of my investments. I liquidated a knife and turned it into cases, and obviously that was a really good decision. And then, I guess we have the storage container where I have a lot more of my cases, so let's have a look at that. So I have some RMRs. As I said, I think they're super ugly. I just bought them because I had leftover money in the account. at the time, and I'm probably never going to sell them as well. Like, most of the stuff I'm just never going to sell until I need money for some reason or whatever. But yeah, if you want to like total investment, I reckon it would be about $1,000 Australian, and now it's worth about like probably 10,000 Australian dollars, a bit less than. So obviously pretty nice. CS20 cases, they're making some moves at the moment. Got about 20 of those. Chroma 2's got about, what's that, 15? Yeah, 15 of either of these. Chroma 3's got about 10. Clutch cases, I think I have like 60 maybe, or 100. Maybe that should be more like 100, I guess. So yep, obviously pretty nice. The clutch cases have passed like $2 now. Danger zones I have a bunch. I don't even know what knife is inside danger zone, or if it's gloves. I can't remember. Dreams and nightmares, obviously. I mean, it's just like, I just don't sell anything. Like, you can kind of tell from my inventory, I just never sold anything. Most of these I got for free. Falchions, I only have a few falchions. That's interesting. Now, why is that? I'm actually confused why I have so few falchions, because I never opened any, and I got dropped a bunch, so I'm not sure where they went to. If I... Genuinely curious what's up with the falchion cases. Fracture cases, I have a few. Horizon cases I invested a bit into. Well, not really. I only have like 40 of them or 30 of them. Kilowatt cases, Operation Wildfire. This is interesting. I thought I had more wildfires as well. I might back in the main inventory. Prismas. Prisma case I have quite a lot of, actually. I didn't realize that, but they're obviously growing decently as well. Revolver cases, not too many. Shadow cases, a few. Snakebite cases, only a couple. Spectrum 2s I have quite a lot. Actually, I have a lot of Spectrum 2s. Wow. They're obviously performing really nicely, so that's great. And then Spectrums as well. So Spectrums I have... So that's the thing, like, how do I have so many Spectrums and almost no Falchions? I don't get it, but honestly... Maybe I sold falchions, but like, who cares about falchions anyway, so that's good. So that's what I have going on inside the storage container. So that's kind of it for my inventory. Really, the bulk of the money is inside these glove cases. And you know what I completely forgot to do? Look at the knife and the gloves. But if you made it this far, then you deserve the exclusive look. So I got a well-worn stiletto blue steel, which I just got recently. Upgraded from a battle-scarred paracord blue steel. I like both of those knives. Out of the new knives, they're two of my favorites. Yeah, really nice. And then Specialist Gloves Mogul. They are a really good float battle scarred, 0.46 battle scarred, which I got for market price on Steam Market. Don't ask me why I bought them on Steam Market, but yeah. Yeah, that is kind of it for the inventory. I don't really have any like big aspiration. I definitely want to switch up knife and gloves. But you can see, like, there's a loose theme towards blue, but, like, nothing crazy. So, I don't really want to go for a themed inventory. I just use skins I like in general. I like the OG skins a lot, especially, collecting some of these ones. This just feels super OG. Like when I started playing the game, this would have been, like, $1 to make, $2 or $3 to make. Classic times. Anyway, guys, hope you all enjoyed that. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer. Don't try and scam me. But yeah, I just wanted to make this as kind of like a time capsule as well, because who knows, when I'll cash out or whatever. But I mean, I'm not cashing. At least I know this. I'm not cashing out my. Oh, I have more gammas here. Did I have gammas inside the storage container? Also, I'm just trying to see. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my falchion cases, but anyway. But yeah, glove cases, I only want to cash out when they hit 100 Australian dollars. That's kind of my price, which I would be happy with. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a video soon. Goodbye.